more and more complex and more progressive over time. They should do. Secondly, do you know in the bat and the bird, they both have wings, correct? But they don't have a common ancestor which has wings. Right?
So they've evolved independently.
Well, that's an assumption that they've evolved independently.
Yes.
So just because two things are similar doesn't mean they have a common ancestor. Isn't it true that the bus is similar to the car? Right? Did the bus evolve into the car, or did they both have a separate origin?
No, they sort of did some sort of evolving, didn't they? Mechanical engineering, didn't they?
Did one come from the other, or were they both designed in separate factories?
They were designed by a person. They get built in a factory. So they were designed by people, and people have ideas, and ideas spread throughout communities and things. So the idea of internal combustion was then propagated, and then one said, let's have a car 5 seats, let's have a bus 27 seats. So yeah, that's how it works.
But you wouldn't say they have common ancestry. You'd say they have common design.
Well, it depends how you want to talk. If you say they have common ancestry in the minds of the people that wrote it, or blocks of it, you know what I mean? Like the ancestors of the first people to do internal combustion.
The car doesn't evolve into another car, does it? You have the basic design. You have
You know, BMW Series 1, BMW Series 2.
But does it give birth to the BMW Series 2?
If you want to use that language, yeah, it gives birth to it.
It's a separate creation based on the same blueprint.
But a little bit change. A little bit change. We change the blueprint and the car turns into something else.
Now, let me give you a small example for you to understand. Remember Ice Age, the film? Remember the saber-toothed tigers?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, they've discovered two different types of saber-toothed tigers.
Good for them.
A saber-toothed tiger, which is known as a placental mammal, and a saber-toothed tiger, which is known as a marsupial mammal. Both of these, if I showed them to you, James, they would look identical in their anatomy. But they never interacted, and they don't have any common ancestry. So just because things are similar doesn't mean they have a common ancestor, right? Now, what you were taught at school, being a critical thinker, you should challenge some of it. Have you ever challenged Darwinism?
Yeah, I actually listened to a debate you had. I listened to many things. I'm actually, that's what I do. That's basically my whole pursuit, is to learn my biases, to learn the other perspective. That's why I'm talking to you right now. That's what I really wanted to teach me, the alternative.
Okay, so let me give you one alternative. You give charity?
Sometimes.
Right. Do you give charity to people you are related to, or because it's going to help your genetics, or do you give charity because you feel like giving charity?
You want me to answer a why question, so you're tapping into my vision of the universe. Yeah? So I could answer it with the way I always navigate the universe, which is the scientific. So I say, yeah, I give it because my DNA formed me into a giving person. It's the thing over time. You can bring in free will, you can do anything. What answer were you looking for? Sorry, I've gone a bit off road. What answer were you looking for?
No, I'm not looking for an answer. I want your answer.
My
So do you help people because it is genetically beneficial to your survival and reproduction, or do you help people because you want to help people?
I don't really help people.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair enough.
Yeah, I'm being a bit. I know what you mean.
Look, according to Darwinian worldview, we only help people to help us survive and reproduce. That's what it is.
You're making a bit way too much of a vagueness. Simple stuff, isn't it? This guy knows where it's at. But we lost the train. This is what I mean. You ran too fast for me at the beginning. We did that beginning bit and it was alright, but that middle bit, I'll be able to tag it in the video where I got lost.
Okay, look, very simple point. Tell me if you disagree. Science changes. Conclusions of science change. So to take a scientific conclusion, which is speculative, and go around telling people it's true, is not right.
I totally agree.
There you go. So we agree on something.
Yeah, this is my problem with you then. Yeah, is that you're accusing not me, but well maybe me, but people. You're accusing people of holding evolution too much.
Okay.
Right. Sorry, I interrupted him.
No problem.
But right now, I hope I'm not displaying any sort of authority or holding an idea too strongly. I'm literally listening to you. Very fair fight we're doing.
And do you know that academics, secular atheist academics, evolutionary biologists, they say the same thing that I'm saying? that this has become into a religion. For example, Oxford University published a book called Darwinism as Religion,
Yeah.
in which the guy Michael Roos, who's an atheist, a historian, he argues Darwin's theory, although it was science, is turned into a full-out religion.
Yes.
And that's not a good thing, is it?
I disagree totally. Just because you use the word religion doesn't mean you've won your argument. Universities acquire esoteric knowledge. Then they spread that knowledge to the public. However, esoteric knowledge cannot be translated word for word, it must be condensed. Yeah? This is why when I say I believe in evolution, I believe that the monkey went to the man.
Okay, what they say is the monkey didn't go to the man. They say we have a common ancestor with the monkey.
That's what I mean.
So
But this is the problem. You're arguing like a level above me. You're at the university level, or 2 levels.
okay.
I'm at the high school level.
Let's speak on a basic level.
Good idea.
If I tell you X, if I tell you some belief X, isn't it your duty, James, to
Jamie.
test it? Jamie, to test it. To try and challenge it. If I say to you, behind that building, there's a giant pink elephant. You're going to say, hang on, I need to check that out. You're not going to believe me, are you? Blind?
Well, that's not the joke. I'm not going to go check the pink elephant. But
Would you believe me if I just told you something is true? Or would you try and think about it and challenge it?
If it was really interesting, if you said something really interesting, then I probably would just believe it. Yeah. You're trying to make it seem.
Wouldn't you actually try to find out for yourself and try and verify what I said? I say there's a giant teapot going around Jupiter. It's going so fast you can't see it.
Yes, I go, no, that makes no difference to me. And so the pink elephant makes no difference to me. Although it is bloody interesting.
But do you believe it?
Do I believe that's a pink elephant? If you told me that realistically, no, I would say no, there's not. But,
Okay, that's good.
yes.
So we're now getting somewhere. So why do you believe, I just told you there's a pink elephant behind that thing.
Yes.
Why do you believe, without challenging me, if somebody told you that 4 billion years ago, from one cell, through a random process, you came?
So
Why do you believe that when you wouldn't believe this?
Because, like I said in the beginning, because it's so interesting. It's so
Do you believe things just because they're interesting? Sci-fi is interesting, but do you believe that?
But if the sci-fi says we go in peace and we travel in peace and we explore in peace,
Would you disbelieve it?
I would believe that to a certain degree. I have got a level of critical thinking, but when it comes to something as elegant as a simple Darwinian evolution path, and it answers so many questions in my mind.
But sure, what does it answer?
When I see behavioural traits in people, and I say, oh, I see how this is. When I see meerkats scurrying around, talking to each other, I think, wow, this all came from just this gradual process.
Well, what does it explain?
What does it explain? It's just so brilliant. It's just so brilliant to look at.
Okay.
To look at my art, it's like I have another layer. I have a time layer. It's just so good to look at.
I'm not understanding what you're saying, because you're saying it has explanatory power. How? Give me an example.
Okay, it's like how it has an explanatory power. Okay, if we get a whale, a giraffe or a whale, it's done. If we get a whale, boom, straight back in.